Um, I did my speech over tuition, college tuition, and I titled it "Hope Scholarship." Every parents want their kids to go to college. That's the main goal: to go to college, to be successful, to have, to have a better family, to be better than your parents. But it's kind of hard to do that when when you don't have the money to go to college, or you're taking out loans when you're in college, and it's really not a good idea to take out loans, because once you graduate 6 months later, you have to pay all that loans back. And I'm a college student myself, and I know what it's like to get those emails when they tell you, oh, you have this amount of days or weeks or whatever the case may be to pay your fees. You know, if you don't have enough money or whatever the case may be, you shouldn't have to go to school for years and put in a lot of hard work and all that to earn all those degrees just for you to be in death. You know, 6 months later, and you have to go to work. That's even if you get a good job that's gonna pay you enough, and and you have to pay all this money back that you've been in school for years trying to achieve all this all this success, all this glory, all this money, and then you got to pay it all back after months or whatever the case may be that you graduate college. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee, and we have a program called Tennessee Promise and Hope Scholarship. Tennessee Promise is basically you get money from the state if you have a 3.0 GPA or a 21 on the ACT. You get $5,000 every school year for 4 years to help you pay for school, and then your Hope Scholarship is for every student, no matter what your grades are, no matter what the case may be. If you decide to go to college in Tennessee after you graduate, they pay for your first 2 years. I know a lot of people that go to like a 4-year school, and some states college take it, some federal schools take it, some private schools are taking it. From what I heard so far, some a lot of technical schools also take it, and community colleges are taking it also. And it's just your 2 years is paid for, and then you don't have to worry about 2 years. But a lot of people that have common sense go to a community college and go for 2 years, get their associate's degree, and that summer works. And when they work, they put money together and save money up to be able to pay for the next 2 years. And also, like, once you graduate, you can also look for like different scholarships, private scholarships, or whatever the case may be, to help you gain a lot more money. And you also, some colleges also, like some 4-year institutes also give you like money for transfer, transfer money. Like I'm graduating in May, and I'm gonna transfer to a school in Tennessee, and one of the schools that I've been talking to, they're offering me 10,000 of just transfer money. And that helps too. And I didn't go to school in Tennessee, so like when I go back to Tennessee, my Hope Scholarship will kick in, my Tennessee Promise will kick in. I'm also an athlete. It will help me pay for college. And if anything, I'll probably get money back. I had to pay a little bit of money, which is better than me being in debt after I graduate college and I had to pay all that money back that I've worked 4 years of my life for. So I can, have a, better living situation, better money. I can have money in the family, to take care of my family, start my own family, whatever the case may be. So I want other states to kind of look at it and, see what way they can incorporate something like that to help the students out. Because a lot of people do want to go to college, but it's just the fact that they don't have the money to. And a lot of people knows that they can go to college and take out these loans and whatever the case may be, and then they have to pay all that money back. And a lot of people don't want to do that, because what's the point of me spending 4 years in college to bust my butt every day for 4 years to get a degree, and then it's even hard enough to get a job in your field most of the time, and then you get a job that pays a little good money, and then you got to pay like whatever it is you got to pay every month to whatever company or whatever collection, wherever the case may be. Like I said, it helps a lot. It helps a lot of kids. My cousin, he's gonna graduate with his master's. He haven't taken out any loans. Like he didn't have to take out any loans just because Tennessee Promise and Hope Scholarship can kicked in for him when he needed it. And I'm also looking to take a use of that and probably get a master's degree later down. So it's whatever way I can use it, and I'm gonna take advantage of that. But like I said, I want other places to look at it and take a look at it, because in 2019 only, it's already like 42 million kids, 2 million students is whole at least like I think you said it's 42,000 each in a year. That's just a year out of 4. He's owing that much money, in loans and whatever they're taking out to help, pay for their school. That's a lot of money. That's really outrageous that, you got to pay that much money back after you graduate. Some people pay that for their whole life. Like, some people graduate and they don't even have nothing to show for it because they had to pay all these loans back. I mean, I know there's loans forgiveness out there and all that, but, it's not going to pay for everything. They don't usually pay for everything. They don't forgive for everything, but you still have to pay some money. But like I said, I want other states to look into it and see if there's any way they can help other kids, because a lot of kids wants to go to college, but nobody's going to pay that much money for no college tuition. And then even if you do take out loans, like the financial aids will tell you, oh, you can just take out these loans and then blah blah blah, and then after you graduate, you make that money back. You can you pay, you get a job and you can pay that money back. It sounds all good and all, but that's their job. They have to tell you that a lot of people ain't that just because of that, and they can't even buy a house or anything. Some people have bad credits because of that. So what's the point if that's what I have to do? And at the end of the day, I don't really have nothing to show for it. Me going to school for 4 years, I don't have a good job or nothing. So yeah, thank you.